All right, guys, let's get started on today's reading and see what beautiful, uplifting messages Spirit may have. We're starting off with the Six of Cups and followed by the Seven of Pentacles. Guys, it looks like some of you are deep in thought about an easier time, maybe when you were younger. So a lot of you maybe are going down memory lane right now, and thinking about things you want and need that are just very stubborn to come in for you. All right, so not everybody's having a great time right now. I would have to guess that more of you are struggling than aren't, okay, at this time, because I'm seeing a lot of inner conflict, let's say, going through it, and also finding a lot of people out there, not only have they lost their minds, but they don't have any integrity and they're showing their teeth. Guys, are you seeing this? People showing their teeth, being nasty and just aggressive, okay? Especially if you don't agree with them. Here I'm seeing there is something you always wanted, a certain dream or a certain way you envisioned your life, and that hasn't come to fruition yet. You have not been able to manifest it quite the way you have always envisioned it, okay? And your vision of how you want your life to be hasn't changed much since, you know, from a long time ago, all right? So there is a tower moment. I feel that somebody's going through a very chaotic time right now. This is going to change. It's going to change, guys, all right? So you can see the tower moment along with the card of chaos, the Seven of Cups, in this particular layout, all right? But in the center, we have the Ten of Cups. This is intense happiness, joyfulness, things coming to fruition, things coming to a head in a positive manner, okay? So those things that you may have wanted or envisioned for a long time are going to make their way toward you, all right? Because the Hangman is explaining to us with this card that you may feel stuck for a moment, but you're not really stuck. You can very easily untie that ankle and walk away, right? That's what the Hangman tells us. And over here, I'm seeing a very creative young man, a young person over here that is maybe feeling stuck and going through it today. All right, let's continue and see what else we have. Also, I do offer readings, guys. You can, if you'd like to see what my services are, you can click on the description below the video and email me if you're interested. All right, so we have the High Priestess here. This is your intuition, my loves, okay? So there is something here for those of you who are needing a different type of job or a job period, okay? Maybe moving around a little bit in the workplace, unhappy about where you are, wanting to switch your jobs. Some of you have no job right now, so you're definitely stressed out. I'm seeing opportunity coming in regarding work, okay? Regarding finances. You have good news here around your finances and a card of opportunity right next to it, all right? So keep your eyes open, guys. It's important that you stay in a very positive flow, I want to say. Stay in that high frequency flow so that things will attach to you. Things will, like a magnet. That's how manifestation works, right? We think about the things we want, the things we're going to bring in, and then they appear. But you have to be vibrating up here to meet the good things that are also vibrating up here that will come in and meet your wishes, okay? So this is very good news for those of you, like I said, who are out of work right now, looking for work or looking for a new career or change of job, okay? Want to change your job. All right, so I see two people working really hard together in this layout. All right, you're both on the same page as far as what you want. You're working toward it together like a team. All right, so you're both wanting some kind of new start. Now, this could be a move. you might have decided that it's much more beautiful in another country or another place. You both are interested in moving to this place, something you really want that you think is going to be this beautiful new beginning. And I do see that there is a lot of attraction in this spot, because it feels like you're going to be more secure. You're going to be able to, your money is going to, so it's less expensive, I want to say, to live in this area that you're looking toward living in. All right. Also seeing that the person you're with gives off a lot of security for you, makes you feel like the relationship isn't going anywhere. And so there's a lot of stability in this relationship, a lot of love. And so you're trusting one another, you're moving in the same direction, you have a meeting of the minds. And I do see you moving together into a space where you're going to have a lot of prosperity and abundance, because you're on the same, and you have a lot of respect for one another. That's very important as well. All right. You don't disrespect one another. You don't talk down to one another. And you're very careful not to do that. You're very caring toward each other. All right. I'm seeing an Ace of Wands here. This is, Spirit is saying you're in a time of personal growth, a lot of you. So you might be going through a lot of hardships, or it feels like you're going through a lot of hardships, but they're saying that there's things going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of. Okay. And these things are going to, in the center, we have heartache, heartbreak, things that feel like, wrenches are getting thrown into your plans. But Spirit is saying there's a lot going on behind the scenes that is going to bring in this wealth and prosperity when you're not really looking, when you're not aware. And it's going to be totally like a surprise. It's definitely going to be a surprise. All right, so let's continue. Will be a shock, okay? A shock to a lot of you. A lot of you are going to be just ridiculously shocked by what is coming, guys. Okay? So I can't say enough that the future that we're moving into, the 5D future, is going to shock all of you that are sitting there saying, nothing's happening, nothing's going to happen, this is a bunch of bullshit. You are going to be completely shocked and thrown off kilter, base, whatever you want to, however you want to put it. Okay, I'm seeing this is a great deal of upheaval in a family today, I'm getting. All right, so this is picking up on somebody's energy here. The family is, for whatever reason, at each other. You're at odds. And this all has to do with somebody speaking up about something that, so something you've been tolerating, something you've been putting up with in your family, Aquarius, you're finally going to speak up, or you did speak up. And now you're feeling like it's time to move away from certain family members because of the way they reacted, okay? You didn't do anything wrong, but, sometimes the expectations of others, that's why it's important for you guys to come into your authentic selves and express yourself authentically, because if you pretend you're someone else to make other people happy, or you're in agreement all the time with others to make them happy, they're not really getting the real you. And because you finally are speaking your mind, they're not going to like it, okay? Because they're not used to that. They're not used to you speaking your mind. Okay, so with that being said, I am seeing a great imbalance here. Something in your life, Aquarius, needs to get clarity. All right, this is something that, again, another situation that you've been tolerating or putting up with that leads to sadness every time. And then you kick yourself and say, when am I going to learn? But I'm seeing the sadness and I'm seeing the stuckness, okay? And so far, you have not gained the crystal clear clarity needed to bring this balance in, to resolve this issue. All right, there's definitely an issue here. Spirit is saying once you once you conquer this issue head on, it's going to evolve. It's going to go through some changes, but in the end, it's going to be better for all involved. That's what I just got. Okay. So if this is something that you can relate to, comment below. Please just say, I spoke up. I spoke up. And for anybody who is speaking up, I'm so very proud of you. All right. And here I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles. You're going to receive some good news or something very positive that is going to bring in a lot of joy. It's going to come from a masculine, all right? It's going to come from a masculine who is very loving. This person is very generous. Just an overall really good person. And this is just going to make your heart fill with love for this person, whatever this is going to be. I don't know what's going to happen here, but it looks like it's going to give you some type of feeling of freedom. Okay, so let's continue. We have the Eight of Cups next to Judgment and the Chariot. All right, so this might be for somebody who's going through a period of time where things are not in balance for you. You're trying to, well, there's a lot of judgment here, okay? And I'm seeing you moving into this, like you're moving toward it, not away from it. So this might be something where you might need to separate from someone, but instead you're being confrontational. You're letting your ego get involved perhaps, and you're fighting this person tooth and nail. You're fighting back. You're trying to prove your point, and you're just wasting your energy, okay? This is creating more of a burdensome scenario for you. So the advice here for you is to start over with this Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new start and a very positive start, okay? The rest of this layout is very clear on the fact that it's not going to matter what you say, okay? It's not going to matter what you say, what you do. You're going to, you know, this situation with this person is just going to be continuing the way that it is until you make this new start. All right? I'm seeing again, Spirit is talking to all of you here, saying, you know, take a break, think about what you need to do. The time is now. The time is now. This is very pressing, okay? So this is about the separation. This is about if you're moving into 5D, if you intend on moving into 5D, if you want to get out of the 3D scenario and stop living the way you've been living, okay? Then right here, the words of Spirit are, take a break, put a lot of thought to who in your life is actually doing you good. And I don't mean self-serving to you. I mean the soul suckers, the people who suck your energy, the negative ones, the ones that are continuously in your ear and bringing down your frequency because they're negative, negative, negative. All right? These are the people you need to think about as far as who you're going to separate from, who goes, who stays kind of thing. All right? Take this time alone. All right? And don't, just because people reach out to you and are making you an offer, think about what this offer is and how it's going to make you feel. What are they offering you? Is it negativity? Is it someone who's very negative in life, period? All right, it is time for you to come into your authentic self and separate from all this negative energy. It's time to start anew. You're creating your energy around you. You're creating your life, okay? Your feelings, your emotions, they create your future. So how you perceive things, how you feel about things, how you move through your life, and the decisions you make create your future. All right? So again, you know, put yourself on a pedestal because you truly are this beautiful bright white light that is loved, okay? Completely and utterly loved by Spirit, okay? They see you as very special, Aquarius, You're special because you agreed to come back at this time when we're moving into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, and you agreed to be the lighthouse for others. Okay, that's huge. That's a big deal. All right, you're the big deal. So they're all looking at you like, you know, you've gone above and beyond your call of duty, so to speak, or what have you. You're doing way more than a lot of other people are willing to do. All right, we are transitioning right now, Aquarius. You are transitioning. Your families are also going through things. There might be, there's so many differences in, as far as we're all individually changing all at once, right? These energies are blasting us. People are, their frequencies, their energies are moving at all different levels. So there seems to be a lot of upset right now, especially people that are paying attention to that tube on the boob, I'll say, right? Backwards there. All right. If you're looking at that, you're looking at stuff that just isn't real. Okay. It's not real. And there might be some brainwashing going on there. Okay. Remember, guys, we're at war. What happens when you're in war? Everybody's nice. Everybody's honest. Everybody's telling the truth. Do you think, if we're being told, well, I don't want to go too deeply, but here I'm seeing something coming in very fast, and it's this emperor here. So this very powerful person or being is coming in at this time. I'm going to try to get more on this. This is very interesting to me. Bringing in a justice and bringing in the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy with it. All right, making your dreams come true, something you've been holding on to, a secret wish, and it's coming in with an amazing amount of power or strength. So we have on opposite ends of this layout, we have the Strength and the Justice card. Okay, so these two cards together are a powerhouse, and what it's bringing in, the energy it's bringing in this powerful manner, is happiness because of protection, wealth, and prosperity. Okay, and that's what we're dealing with. That's what's happening out there. And Spirit wants you to know, Spirit wants you to feel safe. They want you to feel good. When you close your eyes at night to go to sleep, they don't want you worrying, okay? Because you've had a lifetime of that. That time is over now. So no matter what you're hearing, seeing, reading about, it's over. All right? Stop looking back into the third dimension. We're in the in-between right now, so we're between that third dimension. We're in the fourth, moving into the fifth, and you don't want to keep looking back at that third dimension because, and let me say this to you, if you're hanging out with negative people, they will draw you right back into that third dimension by dragging down your frequency, my loves. Okay? So I'm seeing someone today is working hard on something. You're an empath and you're desperately trying to manifest something. All right? Also, I'm seeing something's coming to an end. All right? Spirit is saying keep focusing on this manifestation that you're trying to bring in. Keep working on it. Okay? Keep manifesting. Even if it doesn't show up right away. This could also be for some of you the ending of a job. If you've recently lost your job, guys, please comment below. And I'm very sorry. And if that's the case, I'm sending you some, powerful energies and love and some good luck while you're out there looking for work. Okay? All right, let's see what else we have today. All right, I'm seeing some kind of message coming in, guys. There's a message here for you. All right, this is a message of victory and balance and happiness and celebration. Okay, and this is around the Page of Wands. This is you using your intellect to make the right moves, using your intuition to make the right moves, to steer yourself in the right direction, to bring in intense happiness, positivity, good things coming in for you guys. Very positive ending to the reading. Look for a victory. through some kind of word of mouth or some type of message coming in that is going to make you very ecstatic, very happy. And this is going to feel like balance. This seems to feel like it's about a person in your life. If this is about your son, you're wishing something good to happen for your son, you're waiting to hear a word on a situation or something with a son, or this could be a significant, you're wishing to have some kind of reconciliation with a significant, you're looking for balance, you're looking for joy and happiness, and maybe waiting for this person to possibly call you. Okay, this is for some of you out there that are waiting for that call. All right, so you might have been together, something happened, now you're missing your person and you're hoping and praying that they're going to call you. That is, going to be your victory, hopefully. All right, so anyway, guys, that is today's reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you're still with me, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Have a great day.